my personal story is doing 24 years in the military, I knew that I had the experience. I knew that I had that thing that would bring success to a company. But when I got ready to retire, I was truly scared. Scared that I would not be able to find a job that would pay me enough to continue taking care of my family the way I was taking care of my family. I was scared to try to navigate putting together a resume and things like that. And I think that at some point during my transition, I realized that with 24 years of military service, I really could do anything. And then I got over my fear. And once I got over my fear, I went through my first interview. So for me, it was a great transition. My first interview was actually with Quicken Loans. The first interview, I was very nervous. I remember going into our office and seeing all of the colors and things like that. And so I had to calm myself down. But after going through that first interview and then actually getting a job where I could do something that I'm passionate about, which is helping veterans, like I felt like I had just made the best transition to the best job in the world. And so here I am 2 years later, still in that job, still helping veterans and still very passionate about it. So my transition was, you know, as I was making that transition, I was scared, but then once I did make it, you know, I think about that when I talk to veterans every day. I want to make sure that they have a good experience when they deal with myself or our company. That really is a challenge. And the reason that I'll tell you that is because the military is very different than civilian life, especially at a company like Quicken Loans. In the military, we're used to being told what to do all the time. It's not a free-flowing environment as far as ideas and things like that. And then to actually transition into a company where, you know, you can call the CEO of our company and ask him a question or ask, can I sit down and talk to you? It's not like that in the military. So sometimes vets, they have a difficult transition to a company like that. So I think that, you know, having vet recruiters, and we have there's three of us now, having vet recruiters that can talk the Quicken Loans way and then translate what that veteran is saying from the military standpoint and kind of marry them together to where we can bring that person in.
Detroit Public Television is proud to honor veterans by sharing their stories of service.